Hey guys, welcome back to Dinocow Productions with Klaus. And if you're on Klaus's channel, welcome back to Klaus's channel. Why are you still there and not over here? By the way, this is Klaus. He's over there, hitting Sam.
Hey, we're actually leveling a desert to try and build your castle. Are
Yeah,
we really doing this?
we are leveling it. Well, it's not even that much land that we have to level, so.
Well, I was just thinking we could have it introduce a bit of terrain within the castle. So if
Okay.
we have like these ups and downs, then we can build
Yeah, we
like
can
maybe.
do like a raised floor thing on here. So let's see, we need stairs. I was thinking we could use clay for something because I like the idea of using clay for something.
Sure. So
So
how
we
big do you want a perimeter? Or, well, you guys, this series is basically gonna be us working in creative mode because basically, every time Dino gets an idea, he doesn't get enough materials, or he basically loses interest halfway through, and he never actually builds the actual damn thing. So we've decided that we're gonna start a world, and we're gonna put all his ideas into a Minecraft world, so you guys can enjoy it and maybe actually see how his brain works, because we don't actually have a clue.
Well, you see, there are these things called neurons, and they connect to each other through stuff.
Yeah, let's see you explain this to a genetics student. I want to actually listen to how you're explaining this to a biology-based subject student.
Well, you see, neurons emit electrical pathways in the nervous system of the human body. So when they do that and get the groove on and stuff, those neurons activate um, yeah, words. Fancy word insert here. But those neurons activate different receptors in the brain, which then release chemicals like dopamine or endomorphines, which then influence mood or behavior.
That's not all how the brain works, but anyway, that's Dinocow, everybody.
Hi guys.
Completely off topic. Okay,
Actually, you
so
were the one who brought
where
it
are you?
up, so
Eh, okay, where are you?
over here. Just turn
How
around.
big? How big do you want this area?
I don't really know. We'll figure it out on the way there.
'Cause what on earth are you building?
Like a hallway.
Uh,
The
we
basis
haven't.
for a hallway.
Dino, you do realize we haven't even established the outside perimeter, right?
I thought you were out establishing some sort of outside perimeter, and I was just building
I've asked
stuff.
you 3 times already. How big do you want the perimeter? And you just went meh.
Well, I don't know how big I want that.
I,
Well,
I
let's see.
mean,
So
I'm
the
not
main
sure.
gate is going to be like
I'm not sure about in
here. So
America,
I'm
but in
saying it'll be
England,
10, but it has to be even.
10,
What?
10.
Not no the main gate area thing, like the giant arc.
Do you want an archway or do you want a drawbridge?
Can we have both?
Yeah,
Okay.
but obviously with a drawbridge you have to have a moat, which this will suffice. And if you want the archway, then we have
So
to build
it'll
it
have to
in.
be an odd number, so it'll be 9, so it matches with this hallway here. And then we'll have it
Okay.
over here like this. And I was thinking, actually, instead of a drawbridge, since there's like a river right here, we can just have an actual like bridge type thing leading to it.
See, that's what I don't quite understand about people building castles in Minecraft. People build a castle and then leave it, but a castle has many, many components. The stables, the armory, the
I
peasant
know, we're
quarters.
definitely building all of those.
Yeah, but if the door is right there and that's the hallway, where on earth are you gonna put the stables?
This is just a main hallway and stuff to make it look all cool, and we can have like windows. So this is just like a hallway, right? So we're gonna have this here, then we're gonna have some sort of fancy window thing with stairs and upside down stuff here. So we can have it like that, and then we'll have a thing set up here. Nope, that's so we'll have that there. Then we'll place the bam, bam. Okay. And then what we'll do now is we'll have stairs. No, here.
Are your columns going to be too wide?
Um, the ones here, the ones in the middle part will be, but the other ones are gonna be single.
Okay.
Glass. Did you edit the glass on your text, the glass panes on your texture pack as well? Or
Oh
just
yeah,
the,
I've already edited that. So I'm gonna show off my little texture pack to guys. So guys, as you can see on the glass over here, I've done a bit of editing on the edges of the glass so it's clear on the way through. I'm still learning the ways to see how you can connect them all. You know how like in Optifine they connect the glass panes in the middle so you can only see the outside edge of them? So I want to do that, but I haven't found a way to do it yet. And yeah, I've also done my crafting. One sec, I'm gonna go into oops, game mode S. And yeah, so if you look at my crafting window, quite a hefty, very oh, goodbye.
Well, at least we built it out of blast resistant blocks.
Really? Clay's blast resistant?
Hardened clay.
Ah, okay. Well, yep, as you can see, I've stuck to the Steam log theme. There's a couple of cogs, and there's the actual Steam log. I couldn't actually fit it all on there, so I had to be fancy with the O. So, yeah.
Where is it?
What?
I don't see anything.
See what? What are you doing?
I don't know. I just wanted to do that.
Sigh. This is my server and you're murdering me already.
I didn't do anything. I just punched you once.
Murder! Manslaughter!
Did you die? Was a man slaughtered?
I died a little on the inside. I have feelings.
Really? You're very good at not showing those.
Ouch. If I had feelings, those would have hurt.
See, your previous statement is now invalid.
Lies. Maybe.
I want to get rid of these.
Okay, so you start building that, and I will do your perimeter.
Okay.
How big is that hallway, and what does that really represent?
Well, the hallway with the wall will be 9 blocks wide.
No, I mean like, because obviously with this, that is obviously a catacombs. Do you know what a catacombs is?
That's underground and it has skeletons in it, and I hate skeletons.
No, those are tombs there.
No, those are catacombs.
Pretty sure they're not.
Yes, they are. They're
what on earth?
Catacombs are underground burial places.
That's not right.
They're in France.
That doesn't sound right.
Look it up.
Because catacombs is something you walk into. Like you walk outside and there's like there's a roofed area, but there's no glass and stuff. There's archways and you can see into gardens. Those are what we call catacombs.
I'm going to get a dictionary. Because this needs to be solved.
I still don't think that's catacombs, what you're explaining.
Okay, Google
it sounds
search.
like a burial ground.
It's not. It's the underground things in France or whatever. No, it's in France. Yeah, I think it's in France. Either Paris or France. Paris. It's over in your region of the world, but not in England.
France, maybe.
Probably.
I mean, French people are known for having creepy stuff like that. They have a whole underground section that's got like loads of skulls and.
That is what I'm talking about. That is considered a catacombs in America.
That's not really catacombs.
Yeah, that's what it is actually called. That is the name. Yeah.
French people. What do they know about the English language? Not a lot because they're French.
You know, you just lost your entire French-based subscribers, right?
I don't have a French-based subscriber.
Good point. I might.
You might, because you're in America. You might get some Canadian ones, but
I do. I have a friend from Canada.
Then you've lost him then because of me. Let's see. I'm
He's
gonna
from the
mark
English
out.
part of Canada, though, so it's okay.
Toronto. Is that it?
Well, Quebec's the only French-speaking part of Canada.
I thought there was other regions that spoke French.
Uh, Quebec's the only one that has it. Like, they actually have like votes to keep their language French or whatever. So
Okay. Oh, by the way, let's see. If I'm calling that the catacombs.
I'm gonna call it the hallway with windows in it.
I still don't think you should have windows, because how on earth are you gonna access stuff from the outside?
Well, this is just the hallway part. So
Okay, so I'm gonna
there's gonna
mark
be
it.
pathways after this. There's gonna be like this hallway is gonna lead into like a central thing over here, and it's gonna have the hallway that's gonna lead out to like the stables on one side, and then the.
Then I
There's gonna
definitely
be
don't think it should be housed in. Because think about it. There'll be horses passing through here. There'll be people moving livestock through here. It's gonna get rather distressful and dank. I'm just thinking about the aspects here.
sponge
Yeah, I'm using them out to mark out,
markers.
like,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, they're not, obviously, we're not going to be building with them. I was going to mark them out with stone bricks, but then I realized you're building with stone bricks. So I'm going to mark it out with sponge.
Okay.
We can have a couple of watchtowers as well.
Yeah, watchtowers will be good.
We could always start expanding it over this side. I mean, some castles expand over a river, so they
Okay.
have like a sewage system into the river. But obviously, you don't really know your medieval history because you never really had a
Hey,
medieval
hey.
stage.
Yeah, we just skipped that because we're cool.
No, because American history wasn't written then. It started after Columbus,
Good
wasn't it? That's the
job.
first. Are you mocking
Some
me?
people say it was the Vikings.
But the Vikings didn't write down their history in America because they never conquered that land.
They pillaged.
They
Like, they
pillaged, but they
pillaged
never conquered it.
Alaska.
Yeah, but they never wrote about it.
Well,
There are
it is
signs that
Alaska.
there are signs that Vikings have been there, but I don't think like they've recorded history about them because Vikings did tapestry, didn't they?
Where?
Might
They,
have.
they Why would they tapestrate?
No, they had I forgot what they had. They had some way of recording it. I think it might have been on shields.
Okay.
I'm not
You
quite
see,
sure on that one.
what if we went back in time and gave them Crayola crowns? What would they write on them?
I have no idea what a Crayola crown is.
You don't know what Crayola? What? How do you not know what they're like the
I
little
don't.
crayons that the crayons that you draw with. And
Those are just called crayons here.
well, Crayola is the brand.
Yes, we
What?
don't always use Crayola.
What do you use?
Because
Rose art?
it's
They're obviously inferior.
No, we use crayons there. They don't always have the brand on them. Like, I don't know.
Then
See.
how's the company? Whatever. Okay, have your fun with no brand crowns, crayons. What? How? I don't think there's been a definitive answer to how he's pronounced it.
Have you TNT'd this area?
No, why?
There's just an area of smooth stone exposed over here.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. Let's see. We have an armory, stables, towers, the main. Uh, shall we call it court of justice, or is it courtrooms?
We can call it Court of Justice because that sounds cool.
So that's where where you go see the king, basically, and that area should be right at the back, obviously. We have the troop quarters, the peasant quarters, the kitchens, the braziers, the hearth. There's a lot. There's an inn, the whorehouse.
We're not making one of those in my castle.
Brothel?
No, I don't want a waffle.
Brothel?
Oh, okay, sure.
You heard it here, guys. Dino wants a brothel.
Shush.
You know,
I thought
just
you were saying raffle, like the thing.
like
'Cause
what thing? What on earth do you
there's
name
an
brothel?
acronym that people these stairs are changing on me and I don't like it.
Looking at the size I'm building with now, I think we may need a couple more entrances.
That's fine, we can have some more.
We can have a trade entrance. I mean, we can have a little market area.
Okay. That'll be cool. We can use villagers as little tradespeople and stuff.
Where merchants with exotic spices come, and silk brought from over the seas.
It's brought. Well, technically, you could bring silk from not over the seas, but okay.
Are you gonna deny those to the peasants? Are you? Are you?
Well, one, where are the seas? We have a river.
Maybe it's a trade river, so they can move their stock from bigger ships onto the land. I have no
Okay.
idea what I'm saying anymore.
You don't. I think
No.
you just got annoyed and just started saying random things.
So like being American then. I'm practicing.
You're doing pretty good.
All I need to do now is have a rifle and shout America.
That's
I'm halfway
only
there.
actually that's only the part you're going to. Oh, and don't actually cheese is good over in Wisconsin, so dairy products are probably
Yeah,
going to be
you're saying this to a person
superior.
who's slightly lactose intolerant.
Only slightly, so you know.
Slightly, yeah. But that still doesn't change the fact that I'm yes, slightly lactose intolerant.
Okay. Dun, da, 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 da. So should I just continue the arching part of it upwards, or should I make like details in the ceiling or something?
It's up to you.
I'm thinking.
I
We go with
mean,
the
you can
detailed
go
ceiling.
Sistine Chapel on it, and nobody would give a damn.
I'm sure someone would care.
What about the Sistine Chapel?
No, about the architecture I use in the ceiling.
Someone, yeah. Not of anyone important.
Let's see. We use. What color?
Okay, I've marked off the general area we're working with. And is that a spawner? No, I don't think so.
Yellow. No. Oh, I use stone slabs because stone slabs are cool. Stone slabs. There we go.
Okay, so the court of justice is the biggest, most predominating feature of any castle. Yes?
I thought it was the throne.
No, the court of justice is the biggest thing. The throne can't be the biggest thing.
Are you sure?
I mean, how far is your king?
We could have a throne on top of a throne?
What are we playing? Musical chairs of thrones?
Yes. We could build a musical chairs room.
You say no to a brothel and you say yes to a musical chairs room.
Pretty much.
I may be having second thoughts about this.
It was a joke, but okay.
Okay, so that should be the... Ugh, that's not a really good shape.
Well, I'm going to put redstone lanterns in the center of them, so...
I guess we could work with that. Okay, so that's the area of the Court of Justice, I guess. I don't know how the Court of Justice would work this way.
Let me see. Where are we building this court of justice?
It has to be right at the back because it houses the king. So Why'd you say it's peaceful?
So that way creepers wouldn't blow up our stuff again. Okay, we're over here. So you're just laying this out right now with the sponge, or?
Yeah.
Okay, that could be pretty cool, and we could have the.
The problem is I'm building this
How
shape,
about-
but I don't know
Okay,
where.
I like the shape. I like the shape. Okay, so what we can do is we can have like a little entranceway. So say like 2 blocks diagonal like this, way up there, and then we could have stairs coming like, sort of like an auditorium or whatever, where the seats go downwards.
I don't think that's how the Court of Justice works.
So that
The-
way you have a viewing space.
The king has to sit higher than you because they are regarded higher.
We could have the
in
seating
status.
start lower.
Why would you have seating in a court of justice?
I don't
That's
know.
what I wanna
The Court
know.
of Justice sounds entertaining.
Have you never seen like a viewing of the king? Like
Uh,
you have to stand
we-
at the back
we have
and
a
wait your
precedent.
turn to talk to him, and then you have to stand up.
Okay, you can do that.
Ugh. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. So the arch and drawbridge you want to be the same size as that walkway? Did you say?
Or larger, but they have to be an odd number.
Or
so that way-
larger?
Yeah, it can be larger. Like we could have like a sort of like a. It could be 1 block longer on each side than that, but this side would be like the bridge gate or something like this. Not the gate, the railing. That's what it's called, a railing. So it could be like.
You have
that,
no idea
or-
what a drawbridge is, do you?
I said we should just build a regular bridge across the river into the swamp.
I'm pretty sure you never said that.
I can find it on the video.
I bet people will find it on mine that you've never said that to me. You said, I asked you, do you want a drawbridge or do you want an arch? And you said, can we do both? Do you want to use lighter wood so the darker wood looks like it's soaked in water, I guess, when you get to the water?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So how do you want this bridge to go?
Well, what I just built right here is the railing, so we can have the bridge.
Do you want it to go into the swamp,
one-
or do you want to go into the desert, or do you want to...
Well, it's coming from the desert, so we can have it go straight into the swamp, and we'll have it like, yeah, that'll be cool. Okay, I'll build these up.
Are you not using a mouse again?
Oh, I have a mouse, and I have it plugged in. I'm just not using it.
Nice. Nice.
Well, I don't have a mouse pad. I just have a desk.
Don't really need a mouse pad.
It would be nice
mean-
in this case.
It's the mouse pads were designed for, you know, when you had the roller.
The roller ball. I
Yeah.
know.
It was to preserve that, but obviously most mice are lasers now, so... Well, all mice are lasers now.
I don't know. Some of them still run from tomcats in a house, and get hit with frying pans occasionally.
Frying pans?
Have you ever seen Tom and Jerry?
No, can't
No.
say I have.
It's like the best cartoon ever.
Then I definitely haven't seen it.
You should find it on the internet.
No, I'll pass.
Okay.
Let's see. Shall we? So we've told you guys what we're basically working on in this series, and we don't really have a schedule for when we'll be uploading these once a week. Sound good?
Once or twice, depending on the. If we're generous, we'll do it twice. If I
Is he
get.
sounding like a king already? You should get a king skin. Like have a crown and all that.
Maybe.
So yeah, this is gonna be Dino's little castle, and maybe in
Wait.
my off time I'll build a rivaling one.
A rivaling. Oh, we could have enemy cast. That would be cool.
Uh,
That would be
you-
cool.
do you want to lower that bridge slightly? Because it looks.
Well,
There's something
this
odd
is
about
how
this.
long, how far does this swamp thing extend? Because if it goes into mountains, we can just have it go all the way over to the mountains. It could be like the Great Wall of China.
Are you trying to be funny?
I'm looking for mountains.
I don't think they go until like quite far away.
Still in swamp biome.
Yeah, you're gonna be there for a while.
Dun, 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 ocean. Dun, 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 more swamp. Okay, well, there's no mountains. Nope, no mountains.
Didn't think there would. Didn't think there would be.
So we can lower it a bit.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe have like a gradual slope.
Okay,
So
that
something
would
like
work.
a heavy cargo can like get up there without much difficulty.
Okay. Seems
So
fun.
you this episode will be working on the bridge for Dino. So we're
Bridge.
just planning. Then you want a bridge?
I'm building a bridge.
Okay. So let's see. How about? Do you want this to be like a modern castle, or do you want it to be a medieval castle? Because we can have like a modern twist on medieval things.
How so?
Like for the drawbridge here, we can have wooden struts for heavy cargo, but at the same time, we can have like iron blocks as support and stuff like that.
Yeah, we can do that. We can put them in between the things. So we use iron blocks like right in between here. Actually, let's make them lower so we can actually have the. So it'll be one block lower than that.
Oh, so you want them to be actually supporting the actual bridge?
Well, you said the for support and stuff, so it would make
Yeah.
sense.
Okay,
And then once we get to the slope, we can just decrease them down a block.
sure. This is your castle after all.
You can share.
No, I'm gonna build my own.
Okay. Watch, I'm gonna come on tomorrow, and then it's gonna be like my castle's not gonna be finished. And then he's gonna have like a super castle that's like has a sphere in it, and
A sphere? Is
You-
that all
you
you
build
class me
spheres.
as? Is that all you class me as? I feel
well, let's
insulted.
see. What does Klaus build? You build spheres. Sometimes you build frames for your spheres.
I destroyed that already
Oh.
because I didn't quite like it because it. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna build another frame somewhere else though,
Okay.
but not for a sphere. Before you ask.
Is it just gonna be a giant item frame?
Might be. So, do you want to do it on one side to see like the elevation and stuff? Because obviously, this you're gonna have to build it up to this wooden block height.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder.
What are you wondering about, Klaus?
Because in the olden times, they would have used logs as crossing.
Yeah, but
So-
this is our modern twist. Or we could.
No, I
could
mean
have-
like they use logs over like the beams and stuff. So they just like shaved massive the two ends off logs
Right.
and just used it as like crossing material. So
Well,
essentially, it was just like a rectangle of wood.
I'd prefer to use planks for the bridge and not logs.
Well, you use it, and then I'll copy it on this side and see what you're doing.
Okay.
Because I actually have no idea what you're trying to build. I've just basically marked out a general area. I mean, this might be much bigger because we've got a lot of stuff to do.
Hmm.
We've got like a tavern to do. We've got like
We should make a to-do list with signs. Do you want to do that? So that way we don't
yeah,
get like distracted or something like that.
sure, we'll build it out here in the snow biome. I'm just gonna clear some space.
Okay. That's what you meant by clear some space.
Hey, the
It doesn't.
TNT's
It
not
doesn't need to be that big. It can just be like a.
TNT doesn't even it's not even gonna harm your thingy. So deal with it.
We'll have 8 things on the to-do list at a time.
8 things.
Yeah.
Oh.
At a time, and then we can.
I
And
thought.
then once we finish them, we can finish. We can just knock it off and put a new thing on there.
All right, I thought we were putting all of them on there, and then once we do it, then we can knock it off.
Glowstone. Well, if we do that, it'll just take up space. So this is like a compact thing. Not that we're worried about space or anything, but
True. I mean, we're not even going to be building any redstone contraptions unless we're going to do an automated store or something like that.
right.
Oh, by the way, the
There.
item filter for the item sorter that you were talking
Mhm.
about the other day, I found out how to do it.
Awesome, cool. So, yeah, that was Klaus and I are working on an automatic brewing stand.
Shh.
It was requested in the comments. They're gonna know it's coming, but it
Is
was
it?
requested on my channel. So,
Oh, your channel.
yes.
Oh yeah, you class yourself as a redstoner. I just couldn't. I just class myself as a destruction maniac.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Bridge. Done. Okay, so there's bridge. Second one. What should we have for the second one? Main entry.
I still don't. I don't know. I mean, are you looking for? I don't know. I don't know what you're on about.
Then we'll have stables.
Market, inn, tavern, stables. What's this? Blacksmith shop. Okay.
Let's see what.
Is
Well, that'll be slash armory with the blacksmith. So.
isn't the armory supposed to be part of the barracks? I always thought it was part of the barracks, because otherwise the soldiers run out and they don't have any weapons.
And then we'll have blacksmith. Okay, so there's armory and barracks. Then there will be blacksmith shop.
Yep, the blacksmith can be close to the stables. I mean, horses need rechuing, so.
Yeah, and it'll be so the army barracks will be near the stables as well, so that way the soldiers will be able to get horses.
Sure. You can put a mechanics in there as well. Just, to repair the jeeps when they come in, obviously.
Okay. Okay, so I think we can knock one off, Klaus. Yay! Progress.
We did the to-do list.
Wait, now what do we add to it?
Court of Justice? Ooh, that's gonna be a long one.
There we go. Wait, what are you adding? Slave quarters. Our castle doesn't have slaves. We have minimum wage. And, okay, we can do that. So food place. Food place thing.
Mess hall?
Mess hall, yeah.
We could have like the mess hall for everyone. So the soldiers rub elbows with the commoners, and obviously the kings get their caviar from the silver platter.
Okay. And should we have like a vault or something
Why would you need one?
to store all the gold?
Ooh, towers.
Towers is kind of important. Towers. Okay, so that's our entire list, and I already put towers. What are you putting? Wait, what'd you do? What are you putting now? Catapults. Okay.
We could also build fancy stuff into a wall, like arrow posts,
Okay, we can do
pike
that.
stations.
Okay, so first let's start with the bridge.
Okay. So you want to do smooth stone half slabs, right?
For the parts where I was yeah, we could have those like every other 5 or so. Like I don't want them. I don't want it to be like oak then slabs. I want it to be like how many oak is this? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So every. What are you doing?
Or you said you wanted slabs.
Every 6 will have a row of slabs.
Oh, okay.
So that way it's not like. Because the entire thing being built out of slabs would look kind of bad, and this way it'll look like the trusses. The trusses, okay. This is what I get for working at an architecture firm.
The trusses?
The trusses. But the it's a mixture of trusses and slabs. It's a new technology in Minecraft.
It's like pycrete.
Pycrete. What's that?
It's paper concrete.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's frozen. It's frozen water and concrete. Well, it's made out of paper mache. It works well enough. Just not for long battles. Otherwise, well, you're pretty much screwed. Mythbusters made a boat out of it.
They made a boat out of it. That's impressive.
It was doing great until I think it hit the 40-minute mark.
Did you count 6?
Did you say 5?
I said 6.
Oh.
Which is why that's already there, so I've already got it.
I was
So that way
thinking
we can
going
have a
up in like
gradual slope.
I was thinking going up in like half slab increments. So you know, like the planks can have half slabs as well. Like here, this is probably a big step for wagons and stuff. Like you know, this top step.
Yeah.
It's probably a too big a step for wagons. I mean, once it gets up to here, the cows probably like disintegrate from being pulled too much. You're adding it higher?
So that way it's not a 1 block gap in between here and here. See, because
No.
before it was 1 block and you would have to jump up, but now it's only a half slab increment. So that
No, I'm just worried that like for is it recreational sakes? Basically, the wagon coming up here would have to get up this steeper slope, whereas the other bits would be a gradual slope. And I was saying maybe lower this one to there. Oops. There. Oops. There.
Okay, that'll be fun.
So we can have like the stone slabs. You know how some steps, like stone steps, have like a guard bit at the end?
Yeah.
So it guards from erosion.
Mm-hmm.
This is basically the same thing.
Look, lighting glitches.
Yay! No more lighting glitches.
Okay, so this will be... There we go.
We're working as a team. Or paid
Finally.
labor in a team.
Hey, I am not paying you.
Then why the hell am I here? What? I was lied to.
Sure.
This was not in the brochure.
I made a brochure? This must be
Yeah.
a really fancy server.
Got like the brochure
Yeah,
plugin.
we send like, if you join, we send you a brochure in the mail.
Wow. Welcome to the kingdom of Dinocow, where you'll be whipped and treated poorly.
Hey, that's your kingdom.
True. That's besides the point.
I treat people nicely and pay them minimum wage.
Minimum wage. It's strange because the minimum wage in America is slightly different, isn't it? Because waiters don't get paid less than minimum wage,
Well,
and then they have to
they
survive
count
on
in
tips.
tips or whatever. It's weird.
I always found that weird because apparently the thing I got advised to when I was going to America was you have to tip the waiter. I'm like, we rarely tip here. Even if the guy is really good to us, then it's still very rare.
Well, that's because waiters aren't they more respected over in Europe?
I doubt it.
Well, in Spanish countries they are at least. From what
No,
I've
that's in
learned,
Spanish countries.
like Spain.
Maybe.
I did this wrong.
Wait, don't they speak Spanish in Mexico?
Yeah, but yeah, that's different. That's like the American type of. It's sort of like America and Spain combined and made a Mexico.
That sounds like a really petulant child.
Sorta. It's kind of annoying. Because we can't go there because there's like pretty much like a war inside it. With like the drug cartels and everything. So.
Then don't get on the wrong side of someone. Isn't that common knowledge? If the guy has a gun, don't say anything. But then again,
Well,
I-
even they would just tell that you were from the United States or whatever, and then they tried to take you as hostage. Because they think you'd be worth more. Yeah, it's weird.
you'd probably be worth more if they ground you up and made you into burgers.
What is up with you and grounding people into burgers? That's
Sorry,
actually
it's
the
just a
first
tradition
time
here.
we've mentioned-
Sorry, it's just a tradition here.
Then how did you get it? How'd you get a visa if you say things like that?
Because I control what I say around people that I shouldn't say stuff to.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
Or I'm just really lucky. I had a friend go with me to the visa place.
Right.
And I told you this before, didn't I? I have
don't-
never seen a place in England that has people with machine pistols.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
It was rather worrying sight. And then we got told, oh, it's all like American soil, so. And I was like, okay, that explains everything.
I'm laughing because it's funny.
So for the people who don't know, the American embassy is considered American soil, so therefore they are allowed to carry guns and try to intimidate us.
And what are the guards with the red shirts do it in your castle? They just stand there,
Pretty much.
and then they beat up tourists, right? Do they ever do that? Because I think that
Only American ones.
Only American.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, because from all the videos, they just, like the movies and stuff, they're just staring at him and trying to make fun of him. They won't move, and then the next thing you see, they like just get punched in the face or something. It's funny.
As soon as the camera's turned off, the guy gets whacked in the side of the head.
Yeah,
I can just imagine that happening.
I would find it hilarious.
So would most people. I mean, just having like one of those guys just stood there, and then as soon as the camera's turned off, all you hear is a in the background. And the guy just cracked him with like the butt of his gun.
Yep. Okay, there's that. Bam. Okay. There.
Okay, let's see where this one is going. Man, this bridge is massive.
Yeah. I mean, that's what this series is. We're building a bunch of gigantic stuff.
Doesn't have to be gigantic.
Wait a second. Did you... But you all... You're going against everything you've said so far. Because, like, everything you do, you, like, supersize it.
No, that's called classifying it, but this is your series.
You were the one who suggested it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Huh. Must have
You
slipped
were
my
like,
mind.
hey, do you want to do a survival series? And then I said, sure, you can join my survival island series. And then you said no, because I spawned in a sapling, because my sapling that I had disappeared.
We all know what you did there. We all know. We all classify
You can
it.
see the sapling. You can
We all
see it
classify it as
fall,
cheating.
and you can see
Cheating.
it not going into my
Cheating.
inventory. How is that cheating?
Cheating.
I didn't even go into creative mode.
Cheating.
I spent time and effort in that series. I edited it. I edited it. They baby did.
Do you want to try that again?
No, I
Do you want
don't.
to try that again in case your viewers think less of you?
Why would they think less of me? They wouldn't do that.
I love how unsure you are at the end.
Yeah,
Don't think of less of me. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. So then this part needs to go down 1.
You know what? After we create this and
Yeah.
we finish everything in maybe 6 months or 8 months time, I'm
Okay.
gonna build a opposing castle and just like invade with snow golems and iron golems.
You can't get them to follow you yet.
Oh, I'll find a way. Leads for the win.
Leads. Oh my gosh. Can you put them on snow golems?
I don't know. I'm mildly curious now.
Don't worry, I'm working on it. You continue the bridge. Oh wait, no. Why did I get rid of my iron block? That could be useful too. So let's see, iron. Because so far I've noticed it doesn't work on villagers, zombies, well, villagers and hostile mobs it doesn't work on.
Yeah, the villagers, you still have to go back to the original way of moving them around with
Minecarts?
minecarts. Yeah.
Okay, snow golem version 1 testing, and it works on snow golems.
Does it?
Yeah.
Move him. Pull him. Hey. That is. See, I'm gonna invade my army with 100 snow golems leashed to me.
And iron golem.
I can just imagine the iron golem snapping the lead and just going, "Screw you," and they're beating the crap out of you.
I don't know why, but I think I should use leads to troll John in the next Trolling with John episode. And it works on iron golem.
Hey, my army is complete. I can't believe that's actually possible. I am so doing that. I am retrieving my iron golems. Oh no 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 no! You're killing the snow golem. Aww. You know how like one person has every person has their like favorite block or favorite entity in the game.
Yours is a snow
Mine's like
golem.
snow golems.
Because they produce blocks. Well, then again, so do
Yeah.
spiders, but spiders are angry.
Yeah, it's basically like the infinite. Yeah, but spiders create wool blocks. They're not. Nah, they take loads of stuff to do.
True.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, I thought I placed a block on top of the water. I was like, what?
What?
But then I realized I placed it onto the log next to it, and it looked like it was on top of the water from where I was.
Okay, so I'm gonna lower some stuff. Wait, what is?
Actually, have you come up with a name for your kingdom yet? Kingdom of fossil fuels? Now turned into fossil fuels? I'm curious what you're gonna name your kingdom.
There, I added it to the to-do list.
What, to come up with a name for your kingdom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you ponder over that because it is your kingdom, so.
Watch, you're gonna say that, and then you're gonna build something really cool and not want to relinquish it.
I'm not gonna take over something that looks like this.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, the drawbridge looks kind of. It's
working on it.
It's ill proportioned to the rest of the kingdom. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, the first thing they're gonna notice is the entryway. Plus, if it's long enough, your army will just get tired on the bridge and turn around.
Well, I've already see a drawback of you building in the desert.
What?
I can't bring my snow golems.
Victory is mine. Oh, that's why the snow golem died.
Yeah, it can't survive in desert biomes.
In your face, Klaus.
You did realize I'm just gonna build.
That.
You did realize I'm just gonna build more of iron golems, right? And those are more destructive.
Do they have desert golems yet? No. What about cacti golems? Those would be cool.
Cacti golems.
Starroll would enjoy those.
You keep making that joke.
The first thing he did in the survival series was make a cactus farm.
So, the first thing you did was move to an island and call it survival series by turning it into a creative one.
Yeah, I didn't even go into creative. What did I build in creative mode on that series, Klaus?
You got a sapling.
That I should have gotten anyways.
Lies.
It was on the screen, it fell to the ground, and then it fell through the ground or something.
Lies. Nobody go watch that video.
Nobody see the truth.
The truth. Like Americans
What
do
the?
any of that anyway.
Oh, you blew stuff up.
Yeah, I'm clearing some space. See? Precision detonation. Only took out 3 dirt blocks.
Only 3? That's a waste of a detonation.
No, clearing out the tree.
Oh.
I didn't want to cut it down, so I just blew it up.
I thought you would have lit it on fire.
Nah, the fire spread mechanics in 1.6.1 is a bit weird.
This is actually 1.6.2. I keep thinking that's creepers.
See? Look at all these saplings that we got legitimately from destroying a tree.
See, and now I'll just take one of these. Darn it, you stole them all.
So much for that then.
Maybe we can get Richard to get on here and he'll build something then get bored with it.
Sure. You can build another spiral staircase.
Yeah. Spiral staircase? He's good at doing spiral staircases.
Sadly, that's probably the only thing he's good at.
I'm going to tell him... He's actually probably going to watch this one. Because I'm going to tell him to.
I watched his last one. I mean, apparently he's coming back.
Yeah, apparently.
What did he call it? POV? FOV?
I don't know.
I have no idea what POV or FOV.
I got to the part where he's found a horse and then didn't tame it, and I was like, I'm done.
You just see Dino done.
Nope. He's
Throws
like,
up
oh,
his
I
arm
found a
in
horse. I haven't
disgust.
seen horses before. I'm like, and he just walks by, and I'm like, what the? Watch him not find another horse for that entire series.
You're just cursing him now, aren't you? Just because he didn't tame that first one.
Honestly, I think that would be funny.
You're a bad person.
You're the one who made a 12-year-old kid cry.
Shh. Are you trying to ruin my name here?
No, not yet. I don't have a reason to yet. 1 second.